Hi, I'm Valentina.
And I'm Kelly.
Today we're going to talk about how the COVID-19 pandemic affected parasocial relationships.
You might be asking yourself, what is a parasocial relationship? A parasocial relationship is a one-sided relationship, often between a fan and a celebrity. While the fan is emotionally invested in the life of the celebrity or content creator that they admire, the other party is unaware of that person's existence. The celebrity or content creator only knows that fan as part of the whole, not as an individual.
As the COVID-19 pandemic forced more people inside to quarantine, more people were consuming internet media. This led to more people forming parasocial relationships with celebrities and content creators, whose content helped them during the pandemic.
Parasocial relationships increased during the pandemic due to a lack of face-to-face communication and more consumption of internet media. As an article detailing a study of people in quarantine states, participants developed more meaningful socio-emotional bonds with their favorite celebrities and fictional characters to compensate for social deficiencies. Many controversies regarding content creators have happened and have caused others to deem parasocial relationships unhealthy.
Some people formed toxic parasocial relationships, where they invested enough money, emotions, and time dedicated to the creator that is negatively impacting their health or the health of others. In such distance, Tina Marie Ledbetter, a fan of Michael J. Fox, mailed nearly 6,000 letters to him in 1 year. Some were harmless, some had rabbit droppings, but some were horribly threatening. At the time, his wife, Tracy Pullen, was pregnant with their son and told the public about their pregnancy. A few days later, Ledbetter found out and started mailing threatening letters. She said things like, "If you don't divorce your wife, I will kill you, her, and your unborn baby." When discussing the letters in court, Fox said that Ledbetter changed his life extensively. He had to hire extra security, change his name when traveled, and had bodyguards with him and his family at all times. Ledbetter was ordered to stand trial in 5 courts of making terrorist threats to the actor. Someone she allegedly told an investigator she liked and wanted his attention.
Another large conflict was about the existence of stans, which used to mean an obsessive fan. The term originated from Eminem's song, called Stan. In the music video, the fan drives his car off of a bridge alongside his pregnant wife because the rapper didn't respond to his letters. Now the definition has changed to a superfan. Some argued that stans and stan culture was a way for fans devoted to the content creator to express their support. Others argued that it was unhealthy, and most stans went to extreme lengths, such as attacking anyone that didn't like the creator they stand, bullying users off of Twitter for posting something they deemed problematic, and more. These actions stirred up even more drama online. Several content creators made videos or statements saying that they weren't friends with their audience members, while some content creators defended stan culture, saying that it was healthy. Stan culture is a byproduct of unhealthy parasocial relationships, but people started thinking that parasocial relationships are automatically unhealthy due to the way that they connect into stan culture. However, Tumblr user Biggest Gaudius Patronus writes, "Parasocial relationships become unhealthy when we as audience members overinvest emotionally, fail to set proper boundaries, have unfair or unrealistic expectations, or make intrusive demands for individual attention, for emotional reciprocation, for the other party to serve as a best friend, a lover, a saver, a therapist, or engage in harassment when these expectations are not met. Or, alternatively, when the person, group, or corporation on the other end misleads their audience, or uses their influence irresponsibly or exploitatively, or makes promises they cannot follow through on."
In the same post, they also write, "You know what are some examples of parasocial relationships? Kids dressing up in costumes and pretending to be the sidekick of their favorite superhero. Teens daydream about hanging out with members of their favorite bands. Sports fans celebrating because their favorite team won a championship. Watching a talent show and cheering when your favorite performer wins. These are enjoyable and typically harmless experiences because relationships, parasocial included, are not inherently healthy or unhealthy. It all depends on the parties involved and the behavior on both sides." Due to the pandemic, more consumption of media allowed more parasocial relationships to form. Parasocial relationships are healthy, but the amount of toxic parasocial relationships caused many conflicts across the internet regarding parasocial relationships and stan culture. People need to understand that no matter how personal these interactions may feel, it is still one-way conversation. These celebrities are in complete control of the narrative, and the information they are sharing is curated as the persona they are presenting is.